Number 1. Ferrari F40. The Ferrari F40 is one of the most iconic cars ever made. Launched in 1987, it was the last car approved by Enzo Ferrari before his passing. The F40 was designed with one purpose: to deliver pure performance. It featured a 2.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8, producing around 471 horsepower, which may not seem like much by today's standards, but was a significant figure in the 1980s. But the numbers don't fully explain its presence. The car was built with a focus on lightness and simplicity. It had no electronic driving aids, no luxury materials, and very little insulation. Everything was stripped back for weight savings. What gives the F40 its aura is a combination of its history, its uncompromising design philosophy, and its raw appearance. Even you don't know about cars, when you see one parked, there's a sense that this car is special. Number 2. Pagani. Next one's a bit different. It's not just one car, it's a whole brand. Pagani. Pagani is a small manufacturer, but its cars command worldwide respect. Each Pagani is built with extreme attention to detail, with many parts handcrafted. The Zonda, for example, became famous not just for its naturally aspirated AMG V12 engine, but for the design and materials used throughout the car. Everything from the exposed carbon fiber bodywork to the intricately designed interior feels unique. Inside, the attention to detail is remarkable. Switchgear is machined from solid aluminum, and exposed linkage mechanisms are visible. Every knob, lever, and button is not only functional, but also sculptural. In the Huayra, you'll find things like titanium finished gauge clusters and bespoke leatherwork, often tailored specifically for each customer. This obsessive level of craftsmanship is a direct reflection of the man behind the company, Horacio Pagani, an Argentine-Italian engineer and designer who previously worked at Lamborghini before founding his own brand. His philosophy has always been about blending art and engineering, and every Pagani reflects that vision. Pagani cars aren't about chasing top speed records. They're about artistry, emotion, and craftsmanship. Number 3. Toyota Hilux. Let me explain. The Toyota Hilux is very different from every other car on this list. It's not a supercar. It's not fast, and it was never designed to impress with looks. But what gives the Hilux its presence is its reputation. This is a vehicle known for reliability and durability under extreme conditions. It has been used in deserts, war zones, mountains, and areas with little to no infrastructure. The Hilux even played a central role in the so-called Toyota War during the late 1980s, where lightly armed forces used fleets of Hilux trucks as highly mobile attack vehicles against a much larger conventional army, and won. That story alone cemented the Hilux's reputation as nearly indestructible. It became even more of a cultural icon when the BBC's Top Gear put it through a series of destructive tests, including dropping it from a building, leaving it submerged in the ocean, and setting it on fire. And somehow it still ran. In more recent years, YouTuber Whistling Diesel took it upon himself to put the Hilux through even more extreme abuse, including dropping it from absurd heights and attempting to completely destroy it. When you see a Hilux in certain parts of the world, you instinctively know that it's earned its place there. That's a different kind of aura. If you're enjoying this video so far, please subscribe, like, and comment what other cars you think have aura. Number 4. Koenigsegg. Koenigsegg represents the frontier of automotive engineering. Founded by Christian von Koenigsegg, the company focuses on pushing technological boundaries. Koenigsegg cars are often at the forefront of speed records, advanced aerodynamics, and unique engineering solutions. For example, the Adra RS once held the world record for the fastest production car, reaching an average speed of over 277 miles per hour. The Jesko introduced a revolutionary multi-speed light-speed transmission, a 9-speed gearbox capable of instant gear changes without the traditional delay of conventional dual-clutch systems. And the Regera took a completely different approach, using a direct drive system instead of a conventional gearbox, making it one of the most innovative hybrid hypercars ever built. What gives Koenigsegg cars their aura is not just performance. It's the engineering philosophy behind them. They feel rare, intentional, and uncompromising. Very few people will ever see one in person, let alone drive one. Number 5. McLaren F1. The McLaren F1 is widely regarded as one of the greatest cars ever built. Produced between 1992 and 1998, only 106 units were made. It features a naturally aspirated 6.1-liter BMW V12 engine, producing 618 horsepower. At the time, it became the fastest production car in the world, reaching 240 miles per hour. And to this day, it still holds the record for the fastest, naturally aspirated production car ever built. But performance is only one part of the story. The F1 was designed by Gordon Murray, a visionary engineer known for his work in Formula One racing. Murray's goal was to build the ultimate driver's car. The F1 was engineered with a central driving position, with 2 passenger seats angled behind the driver for balance and visibility. Every component was meticulously designed with weight reduction and performance in mind. It used materials like carbon fiber and even gold foil for heat insulation in the engine bay. It's a car that represents engineering excellence, and its value continues to rise with time. Number 6. Dodge Viper. The Dodge Viper is one of the most distinctive American sports cars ever produced. Launched in the early 1990s, the Viper was designed with minimal electronic assistance and a focus on raw driving experience. It was powered by a massive 8.0-liter V10 engine, later expanded to 8.4 liters in later generations. Early models had no ABS or traction control, making them challenging to handle at the limit. One of the most defining facts about the Viper is that the first generation didn't even come with exterior door handles or windows. The car was all about delivering pure, unfiltered driving. Over the years, the Viper continued to evolve but stayed true to its roots: front engine, rear-wheel drive, and a massive V10 under the hood. The final generation, the Viper ACR, became a track monster, setting lap records at tracks like Laguna Seca and the Nürburgring Nordschleife. What gives the Viper its presence is the combination of size, engine sound, styling, and its refusal to conform to modern automotive trends. Whether parked or driving, it has an aggressive stance and a reputation for being a serious driver's car. Among car enthusiasts, the Viper is respected for its unfiltered, analog driving experience. Aura is hard to define, but easy to recognize. It's a mix of history, engineering, design, and reputation. These are the cars that carry that presence, whether through rarity, performance, durability, or legacy. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share which car, in your opinion, has the most aura.